Hello everyone and welcome to another World War Z Aftermath video. In today's guide I'm going to share with you some tips, tactics, the best classes you can solo this week's challenge in solo and hard. We have weak slasher, so yeah, don't play slasher. Light waves, which is a benefit. We face half the regular Zik. Approximately, you don't actually face the half number, they just don't arrive as often, but special forces, yeah, special Zik will arrive twice as often. This is actually the most challenging thing, and there are a lot of classes you can do this quite easy. My top two choices, in my opinion, is the Hellraiser and the Fixer, but not with one for the road, because for the last part, you have to move from gate 1 to gate 2, and in between, there are not so many supply bags that you can go and grab. There is only one and potentially a second supply bag that is approximately nearby. So if you go, I do recommend to go with either scavenger or pickpocket. Otherwise, you will have trouble finding all the masking grenades that you will need for the last part. You need around 3. It's 2 for the 2 times to defend the gate 2 and 1 just in case you are defending gate 1 and things go south. I like this spec like this would go with the Fixer. I like this Hellraiser with Bounty Hunter. In case you have trouble surviving, just go with Wheatgrass, but this is what I like with the Thumper for the Hellraiser. Exterminator is excellent for the challenge, Heavy Metal, Pyromaniac to kill the bull sometimes better with the Molotovs or the Zik in the last part. Doormaster is actually pretty decent, but the quadrocopters will run out of juice very fast. Special stun is 5 shots and you will stun many special sick, and the quadrocopters will run out of juice, as I told you, very fast. So it's not my top choices, but it's a very decent and very good one. Gunslinger, I think, is the one of the top choices for some reasons. You're going to use the heavy weapons to deal with the specials. You're going to have the bounty hunter. We will have the concentration for survivability. We're going to have fire in the hole to kill a regular Zik, and free refill. Do not need to refill our ammo so frequently. So for the non-legit tactic for the first swarm, we can use everything, or we can do the legit tactic with the gunslinger. Actually, I'm going to explain the difference, and we're going to use the heavy weapons exclusively for the special Zik. You can definitely apply all the strategies with any other class you like, but as I told you, number 1 choice are tied for the Hellraiser Fixer. Number 2 choice is Exterminator, if you know how to dodge the bulls. And Drone Master is a very solid, let's say, third choice. And Gunslinger is among them. But before we start, in case you enjoy the content of the channel and you don't want to miss any upcoming videos I release throughout the week, feel free to subscribe. So without any further delay, let's just jump right into the gameplay. The first part is a scavenger hunt. Pretty straightforward. We run around to search the area for things. Yeah, breaching charge number 1, we found it. I'm going to keep it until the last part. I don't need to open the door unless we're going for the legit tactic. Now, this is the first location for the document that we found. Okay, very lucky so far. So, the gunslinger with the frontline supply, very resilient, very good spec as long as you're going for headshots. We're going to get supplies back, temporal health boost, ammo back from a magazine. Okay, we have a bull. So for the bull, we're actually going to kill first the lurker. We're going to switch to the sorting and we're going to go as close as we can, and boom, yay, 2 shots. The sortie actually fires very fast, and it can easily kill the bull from behind if you catch him flat-footed, without being aware, sorry. D&D habits. Another location for a breaching charge. I think when you catch the Zik unaware, you deal more damage. That's why you can finish them off very fast, like that. I don't think it's dead. Let me just check it. Let's check. Okay. I think it's dead now. Okay, stuck. So, yay, it had 2 weapon. That's why I prefer to start with heavy machine gun. I like it. Here is another location for a document. As you can see, You find documents in cardboard boxes, on benches, and next to briefcases or bags, if you prefer. Now, okay, medkit. What chemical you said? Medkit, okay. I usually don't come this way, but I'm going to show you that you can come and find resources. By this point, whatever we opened won't be a tier 3 weapon. It's a very low chance. Here, for example, we found a heavy weapon RPG is terrible for the gunslinger. We need something to deal with the specials. So I think payload rifle is my favorite choice. It's very easy to kill the bulls very fast. This is a very good second because you deal a lot of damage. If you go for headshots, you can finish them off quite fast. Okay, a lot of Zik. And sometimes you can find resources here. But yeah, these are my favorite choices. Gunslinger is going to kill most of the Zik with a tier 2 or when we find a tier 3 weapon. The assault shotgun is my favorite with a gunslinger. Even I like it over the advanced combat weapon because you can do, yeah, sniper rifle good. Virus sample, I'm going to pick that up. And heavy weapon there. Yeah, advanced combat weapon is excellent, but you don't deal as many headshots as you want, so you don't get advantage of frontline supply or more benefits. Here you can find the breaching charge. That's why I do prefer other weapons, that you can take benefit of those perks. As I was saying, near the briefcase, yeah, you see a document. As I was saying, third location, I think, more resources. Thankfully, we're a gunslinger, we don't care about resources. That's why I like to live it in multiplayer with randoms. Here, another location for a breaching charge. You do 5 headshots. Every 15 seconds, you get a grenade back. So here you can find resources. Stay behind. Light up the barrels there. You see the barrels? The gas bag. Behind the bus. Close by to start moving, but not very close by. Be careful if a bull spawns behind you. Be careful for the hiders. Yeah, there's a bull. Sortie for the win. You see the sortie in close range is just... It's so powerful against the bull. That's why I like the gunslinger with a bounty hunter. It's very good. And you cannot do it against the bulls if you do. You can touch those, or you can, sorry, touch the bull. Yeah, I see you. When you hear the screeching, the screamer is usually going there, and after the screamer, unfortunately, I cannot do anything about the bots in that situation with the gunslinger. I don't have a stun, and I don't have a distraction. Anyway, we're going to use... bulls. Going to actually kill one of the bulls. 2 of the bulls. Oh yeah, one is dead. It's because of the bomber. One bad bomber, it's a wipe, you can see. We're going to go fast, search for defenses. Because bots died, we can wait for respawn actually. SMG terrible for gunslinger, I don't like it. It's just way too fast. No more things to light to fire. So I think the legit tactic is easier for the gunslinger. You can kill the Zik much easier, but I'm going to show you the non-legit tactic, which is easier for the other classes. I think I heard... No, it was a Ricker. It was a... We could like this. I'm going to use this. Another this. I'm going to disarm this bomber as revenge. Not here 3 weapon. Very unlucky. Oh, too many. Okay, we're going to pick up these grenades. Go back. Just for the sake of speed, more grenades. They're all down. So you have to stay a little close. Just be careful, sometimes you can find breaching charges here, resources. On top of here you can search around. We just need to find one auto turret to keep for the last part. That's the main thing. Everything else is just... you don't need to apply it. Where is the infector? Oh, there it is, we don't care. Let the bots handle with that. Okay, we care. Oh, Screamer is bad. That's why we stay here. We're in safety. Try to go for headshots, unlike me, to get back your grenade. So be careful. I'm going to actually, use the barbed wire, although we're not going to defend. You see, after this point, the bus will go by itself. But no, they're coming, so we're going to defend in a safe place. Oh, they're coming, I see the bomber. You see, I didn't make all the bots spawn because we don't want to spawn them all. Sorry. We don't need all the bots to spawn. We want to stay here and kill 2 of the bots. Here's the safe place. As you can see, look, the Zeke just go for the bus for some reason. If you could persuade the bots to stay here, it was going to be a piece of cake. Because we cannot do that, we're going to do another thing. We're going to persuade them, trick them, to respawn when we need them, actually. So this is probably resources. No, medkit. We don't care about medkit. I'm going to search around, apply the defenses we can. No. What is that? Yeah, auto turret. Very good. We're going to save the auto turret for the last part. I'm going to use the stationary machine gun for the first part. Look, I like the sniper rifle.
Check it out.
But a classic battle rifle with 25% extra damage for the specials here is a very good option, I think. Although I think it deals a little less damage, but it has double penetration. But so does the sniper rifle. Very hard choice. I'm going with the sniper rifle. No.
Shoots, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm going with a battle rifle, okay. No sniper rifle because I can... No. Battle. To demonstrate that you don't need the sniper rifle, actually. It's going to be easier to kill the potential screamer. As you can see, I don't breach the door. No, I had to apply the defense. So, Hiroji, Tatsuo is going to be alive. So, you guys... In order to apply the tactic, you have to kill 2 of the bots. Careful. And wait for the respawn time to be 110 seconds. You could kill all 3 bots. The reason I leave 1 alive is to... Just in case, the jumper gets us. Where is it? Okay, it doesn't get us. Or in case... Not in case, just to distract the Zik that are coming a little easier. So be careful. Yeah, there's the jumper.
He's not hiding anymore.
So we're going to wait here until the respawn time is 110 seconds. That's approximately how much you need to defeat all the Zik and kill the wave. After you defeat the wave, you can expect the reinforcements. So when you need to escort the bus upstairs, you will have just 2 bots as a backup. So that's why we do that. More Zik are spawning. Yeah, we don't need to destroy. Ow, this is actually perfect. If I could do headshots to get... Oh no, I started the fire, so I'm going to start the wave, although I'm a little late. We're going to go to the smudge, press C, or the use button to begin the battle. If you do it later, the bots can spawn. Just be careful for the bug if they come. Specials. I'm going to use the stationary machine gun as the longer I can, and I'm going to stay here as long as I can, because sometimes a screamer can spawn there, and if you go just in the back, you won't be able to kill it. Going to... Oh, bomber. No screamer so far, so I'm going to start and just hope that there is no more. We're going to kill everything using this. You need to kill the specials as well as the normal Zik. But because we have the broken thing, as you can see, spawn grenades, no need to reload, it's easy peasy. You just be careful a little bit for specials that can spawn. Start killing anything you can. Yeah, bulls. So for the bulls, we're going to go the high ground as General Kenobi and use dodges and heavy weapons. Rest of the heavy weapon for the Zik here. And Hiroji, yeah, more out. It was really close because I played too much with the bulls actually. Ooh, special SMG, I don't like it. No. Penetration 1. I want penetration 2. We can heal the bots with the... Yeah, we can heal one of them. Oh, don't move. Good, good, good. So that's why we waited for the bots to respawn. Now we have 2 bots to help us while we escort the bus. Resources there? No, we don't care. Be careful for the bombers and bulls. We don't have any heavy weapons, so we have to rely on the sortie and the headshots. Kill everything that comes this way. As many headshots, you see the headshots are God-scented. More temporary hit points, more grenades, and things are easy. Sorry. Yeah, more Zik. God, I love the battle rifle here too. Ooh, good job, guys. Good job, good job. Heavy weapon, better than nothing. I don't like it so much, honestly, to deal with the bulls. It's very slow. I'm just searching now for... There you are. For a payload rifle. Oh, virus sample. I am taking that. This is a point that things are hard, but I don't recommend to take it if you're not a little experienced because things can get hectic if you get hit. Yes, sort you already have it. Sorry. So this is heal saw. Now we have to move a little fast so we don't get attacked by... Yeah, we got attacked. Damn it. Yeah, the loud one is there. Oh my god. So now we have 2 options. We have to go and open the door and they will despawn, but the problem is... You see how many are spawning now. Sorry, I shot you, guy. I'm going for the screamer. Because I don't want to risk it. The Zik are going to keep spawning in the door. If they spawn a lot of specials, for example, 2 bombers, I don't think they can be 2 bombers at one time, but 1 bad bomber inside the door, it's game over. So it's better safe than sorry. We're actually going, be careful for the lurker to kill the... I don't know when they spawned. And you see how bad the spawn is. Restock now that we can. I think I hear the bomber. I cannot see it. Yeah, there it is. Thankfully with the gunslinger, another advantage I just remembered, you can see the specials. Where is the bomber? Yeah, disarm. Just give me a good tier 3 weapon, guy. No SMG. When I say good tier 3 weapon, something with good power and penetration for the last part. Another Ricker. Yeah. Tatsuo plays the hero. Oh. Oh, they killed the soldiers upstairs. Bulls. Okay, going to draw them. 1, 2. Thankfully they charged the same direction, so it was easy to just kill them. The bulls is actually, once you know how to dodge them, not very intimidating. Just bait the charge from, let's say, left, and then when they charge, just sprint to the right, and congrats, you dodged it. I know it sounds very oversimplified, but that's how it is. We can kill Tatsu actually, because this is another opportunity to reset their health before we open the door. Come on, Tatsuo. Come on. Sorry about that. Ooh, assault, shotgun. Thank you, RNG gods. Although we have two shotguns.
Hungry. Careful. There's one hiding.
This is going to be bad. Oh, no, we had the shotgun. Okay. Shotgun obliterates rats. Check. Oh my god, we got attacked. Why we're not stealth? Why we're not stealth? We're going to have to stop the bomber. We have to close and kill everything that comes from there. Headshots, if you focus for headshots and a good tier 3 weapon, you see pretty much solve everything. Where's the bull? Oh, it's coming from there. Okay, we're going to bring the bull down. Be careful for the lurker, you see. Instant respawn. Mother.
Hang on. We are coming to help.
Okay, we're going to reset Sauce health. Absolutely dreadful crossbow. We're going to heal Tatsuo. Where are you, Tatsuo?
This should help.
Thankfully, thanks to the temporary hit points, we didn't got damaged. We can also heal Hiroji, so we're very good spot right now. Here is another location for document. So now we have to ignore everything else. We have to ignore that. Because we need to go here. Be careful for lurkers. Be careful. Oh, yes, payload rifle, sorry. Got excited.
Heavy weapon.
Oh, yeah, so died. We wanted so to die, so. Go here.
There's one of the gates.
Oh,
Time for a big
yeah, I have to do that.
loudmouth down.
Because I want to remain here. Before, and go here, actually. It's better to compare to stay up there. Yeah, what are you doing, Tatsuo, for some reason? For no reason, what are you doing?
We got one.
Anyway, we're going to reset its health, but unfortunately they're not going to be in full health. So, that's that. You see the bots and how good they are.
We are coming to help.
Yeah, good job, guys. Great job, actually. No, how did I get hit?
All that practice paid off.
Yeah, the bots died. With no reason, actually, because you saw I jump down, and Tatsuo said, "No, I won't jump down. I will jump to this car and go around." Yeah, GG, man, GG. Anyway, I got frustrated sometimes. Sorry, guys and girls,
Searching a stash.
because now we were going to heal Hiroji. We're going to have Hirodi, Tatsuo in full health, but now we're going to have none, and I have to check about defenses. There and there. We need 2 voltage grids. We already have one and 1 auto turret. I'm going to have to go and blow up the door and be careful
Team 4. 50 meters from
for the lurker. No, we don't need. Only 1 auto turret. There's no point to go for the second. Only if you have time. Do we have time? Actually, we have time. The second auto turret is here, the best. Arguably, it's going to defend you against
auto turret.
the swarm that is coming
This might slow them down.
from the gate. I'm going to the right to restock. There's a lurker, just kill the lurker. Close this door. Close this door. Bye bye. See if we have another decent heavy weapon here. Search for.
Take this defense kit.
Not this.
Get eyes on the trigger.
I was searching for voltage grid. Try to defend the soldiers. They do a pretty decent job. We have to climb. Yeah.
Reloading.
Good job, guys. And soldiers. This is actually excellent. Now we have to. Where's the bull?
Auto turret set.
Voltage grid. Okay. I'm going to ignore that and going to see what else we got in there.
Check it out.
Frag.
We'll need these defenses.
Okay. I don't have time to get a medkit and heal the bots. No. My priority is to apply the voltage grids. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to leave the stationary machine gun for here.
Take this defense kit.
Yeah, good.
Defense kit.
So they're coming from there. Okay, this is good, actually. We're going to use stationary machine gun and mortar. A little stationary machine gun. Thank you for killing the screamer, whoever did that. So, okay, good. There is always 2 mortars unless you are unlucky, and a stationary machine gun that makes a lot of help to deal with a Zik. And if you have the tier 3 weapon, I do suggest, Assault Shotty is the best. Just stay here and start rip and tear, because it's OP with the gunslinger. Kill the specials with a payload rifle. We desperately need it. Oh yeah, there are more, so we're going to do mortar. And we actually can kill the rest with a assault shotty. And some frag grenades. To get some ammo back. Because we killed them so fast, oh my god. What are you doing so? And that's so, yeah, GG. Very good. Going to kill everything that tries to climb. We have to kill the bull with a tier 3 weapon. Now this is actually the challenging part. I'm going to use the heavy weapon. Where are they coming? Should be coming for gate 2. Yeah, they're coming. That's why we had this auto turret there. Try to kill as many as... Oh! I'm going... I think I have the time, yeah. Yeah, we have the time. If you have the time, kill the screamer. And you have to use the stationary machine gun. We don't have another wave, I think, because it's a big wave on gate 2. Or we're going to have a small wave. Oh, they're coming. Be careful. You see the bots are not covering you from behind. I have the heavy weapon. I'm going to pick up payload rifle for the bulls. Yeah, thank you for the cover, guys. Excellent, excellent. The best of the best. Not. Yeah, they're coming. So we don't have mortar. We're going to use this. Oh, no. Good job, actually. That was surprising. Be careful if a bomber climbs here on your left. It's game over. You have to kill the bulls fast because they ruin the voltage grid. The rest is going to die with tier 3 weapon. Payload rifle is terrible to deal with regular Zik. If they come close by, just go for headshots for the bulls. And go with assault shotty. You see, you kill them faster compared to the stationary machine gun. Which I don't know how you can explain it. It's very easy with a gunslinger here. Just remain here. Take as many headshots as you can. Be careful for the friendly fire. And if we had another round to go for the other, let's say, come on out, bull, I see you. Yeah. Oh, he survived. Damn it. If we had time, we still had the stationary machine gun for the other side. The only thing is that you have to kill the Zik that are coming from behind, get temporary health boost, and then deal with the Zik on the gate 2. That's the only problem with the gunslinger here. However, if you run with Exterminator, you have the Molotov to cover you. If you have the Hellraiser, you have the C4 to cover you for the gate 2. If you have Drone Master, you have 2 drones to cover you. That's the advantage for gate 2. If you have the Fixer, you have the masking grenades to cover you for gate 2. That's why I like them. But Gunslinger has so much raw power that you see we didn't even need so much for the heavy weapons. You can also kill the bulls using regular weapons. You have the Bounty Hunter, a lot of damage. You also have the Warface. It's excellent. This is actually quite good to go with the Gunslinger if you have a little more experience to dodge the bulls in between, because you don't have a get out of jail free card, you don't have the Herziki Ziki, you don't have the Cloak and Dagger, you don't have the Masking Grenade, and you don't have the drone to stun them. That's the only downside with the Gunslinger. That's why you can go with other classes, Exterminator especially, or Hellraiser, or Fixer, to use them and deal with the waves a little easier compared to the Gunslinger. So that was it for today's video. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch it. I really hope this will help you to complete this week's challenge mode hard in solo. An extra thank you in case you stick around until the end. So feel free to stay tuned for more upcoming videos for World War Z Aftermath and other video games. And as always, I wish you all a wonderful day.